welcome back to Sturdy Crab in the Third. Playing Elden Ring. Yeah, we're back. I'm sniffly. I don't know why. I probably know why. It's cold down here. That usually would lead to sniffly. Here we are as Grable Wambombler, or whatever my name is. What is my name? Grable Wambungus. Wambungus. Pretty much, we are playing Elden Ring. That's about it. This is my... I'm just gonna explain it at the beginning of every episode. Pretty much, this is going to be... It's just me trying to get every single achievement in Elden Ring. And pretty much every second that I'm playing this account, which has no achievements in Elden Ring, except for the one that we got last stream, pretty much, it's just going to be really casual, just me chilling out, hanging, playing the game. I'm not necessarily going to be, like, always commentating and cracking jokes and such. I'm just going to be here, chilling, hanging out, like I said. And, this is episode 2. I have decided to name this The Road to the Elden Ring. Because the achievement for, there's an achievement for getting all other achievements on Xbox, and that is called the Elden Ring. Knight's Capital, wait, that's not the guy that usually is. That's not who you usually are. I'm not fighting you. No thank you. I'm guessing that's because it's night. Judging by the fact that it's Knight's Cavalry with an N, and not a Kana. He's still behind me. He is still behind me. Did he just give up? I think he just gave up. Guys, I don't care. I'm sorry to say. I don't care. Alright, those are demi-humans. They're werewolf people. They are of... No, they don't. They suck. So, yeah. I mean, I have a title for this. I know what I'm doing. We just started. I've played for like 50 minutes on this account, and like 10 of that was cutscenes and making a character, so. And this is the character that we made. Grable. Oh, I'm going into bear territory. Alright. I knew that. Hello, bear. Bear. Bear, please, bear. Bear, please. I'm good. I'm probably not good, but I'm gonna say that I'm good, because it makes me feel better. Alright, now I got a map. Limgrave. East. Don't mind me, Mr. Bear. I said don't mind me. Don't mind me, Bear. Bear. Bear, don't mind me, Bear. Minor Erdtree. Alright, Bear. Spice Crack Crystal Tear. I don't have physic yet, do I? I want physic. Alright, I'm gonna go down here. Because, why not? Alright. This is the CO for Riverwell, as you can see. Basically, I'm going underground. And timber. What is that mark on my head? Is that just blood? I think it's blood, but just only on my forehead in a perfect little line. How nice. So yeah, this is Grable. Bring me down, please. Yes. It's deep. Can confirm it's deep. Alright. And here we are. Hurrah. Any minute now. How's everybody's day been? I'm good. Did some online school because I want to graduate early. Now I'm playing Elden Ring. Alright. CO for William. Shut up, me. Okay. Alright. Hello, sir. May I take your part? Thank you. Thank you. And then there are going to be some guys, and I'm not going to try to fight any of them. Not because I can't, because I don't want to. Hello, gents. man, such me. You guys are really slow and stuff, you know? Like, maybe if you put some points into, like, I don't know, just get stronger. Faster. Get better at your job in general. Thank you. No, thank you. Alright. This man died. He just fell down a hole. Is there anything down there? No, it is just a bottomless pit, and he just rolled straight into death. Alright. And here we are. Is there a... I don't think I saw this before. Well, I don't care if I did or didn't, because it's quite a useless item. I guess I can sell it. That's use. Hello, crab. We cool? I mean, we are fellow crabs, so we're cool. We're cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Did not mean to attack. Alright. And on our left, we should be seeing Side of Grace. Thank you. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna summoning pool, always nice. Alright. And light up. Hurrah. See? One light. Only 7 more to go. Do I remember where all of them are? Probably not, but we'll see. Another crab. Don't even shoot at me. Alright. Your aim sucks. These are ancestral spirits. No, they're ancestral followers, I think, actually. I don't know. They're cool. They're like Minotaur people. Ow. Please don't. Kind of aggressive. A little bit, wee bit aggressive. I need to find some sacred tears. That should be on my to-do list. I'm sure it'll naturally happen. Alright. Hello, everything. Next bonfire in sight. Hop on up here. I want it to be known that, like, I'm not doing this to... Okay, ow. I'm not doing this to, like, you know, be loud and funny and commentate. I'm just doing this to play Elden Ring and feel useful, you know? Feel like I'm not wasting my time playing Elden Ring. So yeah. Just don't expect me to constantly be talking. I'm doing this more just so... more of a relaxed, you know, put this on in the background. Then maybe if a fight happens, it's, I heard a turtle, how dare I? Maybe something happens, tune in, you know? Nothing big. Do I want those back? Sure, I'll take it. Aha. Can't get me. Alright. I am untouchable. Is there anything over here, or is it? Oh, I didn't know that. Alright, I can do the thing. Oh god, you know what? I don't really want to get poisoned. I'll do it at a later date. Basically, you can parkour up there, and then there's something. There's a merchant, I think. Alright. No treasure behind the waterfall. Is there treasure behind the waterfall? I don't think there's treasure behind the waterfall. I still want this. Thank you. Gotta have my chicken foot. Alright. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. daisy, oopsie daisy. You don't see anything. I'm climbing up the ladder. You can't hurt me. Alright. Gonna ring just in case you pull. Oh, you're climbing the ladder. Fantastic. Why am I going up here? I don't need to go up here. I always go up here, and I don't need to go up here. And I'm like, why did I go up here? And you know what? It's happening again. Oh god, they're following me. Alright, we're just gonna carry on. There be when you are done. May we into it. Don't you cry no more. And this is the spot that you could parkour up to. So yeah. But I accidentally went the long way. I saw a ladder, I climbed. I didn't want to, but I did. Alright. Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, a customer.
Yes, customer. You don't sell much, do you? Well, I don't have any runes, so carry on. Yeah, see? There's the flower. I tried to kill that guy. I failed, but I tried. Oh, I have to go back. Oh god, it's doing that move. Why was it that move? Alright. Hey, gents, how you doing? Alright. Well, where are the other lanterns? I've lit 3. So I'm almost halfway done. Almost nearly halfway done. When I first did this, there was this one that like kept eluding me. And I don't know where that one is. It might have been this one. Hey guys, you can't hurt me. I'm like the plane. Haha, you suck. Alright. Oh, there's one over there too. Fantastic. Thank you for the grace. Alright. Hello, crab. How are you? Very large, as usual. Alright. Don't even try to attack me. Don't even. It's useless. I'm lighting a flame, therefore I am immortal. I see no god up here but me. So, dead. Alright. I'm coming for you. Give me your item, boy. I don't really need it, but it's nice to have. Maybe. I probably won't use it. Let's see, what'd you get? Definitely won't use it. I think I already have that. I think that's the auto-equipped thing on this sword. Alright. An Ash of War is pretty much... Yeah, it is the auto-equipped thing. Pretty much, you can have an Ash of War, which is pretty much just a special ability. And, it makes it... There are ones that, like, you know, you make a little gust of wind that might knock over weak enemies or something, you know? Stuff like that. Or, like, you know, you make a magic blade that turns into 3 blades or something like that, you know? Stuff that I don't really care about. And I never use. Alright. Dew-kissed herba. You find a lot of those. A lot of herba. Alright. I don't need to be up here. I have no business up here. Do I have business up here? Do I have enough stone sword key? I do not have enough stone sword key. Alright. Can go over there. Have I gotten all of them? I haven't been keeping track of how many I'm lying. I think I'm missing one. I might be missing 2. Or I might have them all. 1, 2, or all. I don't know why I keep murdering animals. I like the animals. I don't know why. Ah! That hurt. Yet I live. Alright. That arrow real jiggly. Up here, all I want. Quick pit stop for this golden seed. Alright. Lit that one. Put that one over there. Did I let that one over there? I did. I remember. I might have lit all of them. I'm not sure. Very much not sure. Alright. This will just teleport us back to earlier in the location. Alright. And we're missing one. Right? Just one? Just one. Well, let's go find that one. I think that's the same one that has eluded me previously. Is it somewhere? It feels like it would be over here. This is outskirts. This is where I didn't visit. I think it's over here. I don't know. I have no evidence to back up my claim. There it is. Yep. I almost died. I could have died. I didn't. Look at the road kids. It's not wise to do exactly what I did. Don't follow me. You'll die. Alright. Hello, how's it going? I'm just gonna back this if you don't mind. I don't know why I came to do all of this. Cause like I know it gathers some information. Oh god. Okay, Torrent. Wow, you saved me. First you tried to kill me, but then you saved me. That's nice. Alright. Pretty much the power... all of this was to unlock a boss, which... that boss does give an achievement, so it's good that I did that. Alright. There'll probably just be some not extremely useful items up here. Torrent often has a mind of his own, almost like he's a horse, and not, you know, a robot or something that follows my every command. Alright. Stone sword key. Alright, I could use that at the other place. I think I need two, and I'm pretty sure I had one. Alright. It might be slightly beneficial to do that. Use the key at the place that needs the key. Alright. Down we go. And to the item. Oh god, I almost... Alright. Dwelling arrow. How curious. How curious. Alright. Ow! My toes! They can't withstand the pressure! Alright. Take that. Down here. Alright. Bows. I know how bows work, thank you very much. Alright. Hi. Please don't. Don't. Yeah, you better not. You heed my warning. Like a smart being. Alright. I'm going to rest because I am about, like, I have one flask left. I can get another flask, I think. Unless already I have too many flasks to not be able to get more flasks. Which might be the case. It is. I need 2 golden seeds. I only have 1 golden seed. Oh, what a pity. Well, let's go try the boss. Alright. What if I do this boss before Margit? I might. Oh yes, this guy has the map. The map that I don't really need. Because I know my way around down here. Alright, hello. Pretty much this thing is, he wasn't so glowy before. He was glowy, he's glowy because I put on the thing. Because I turned every lamp on. And, you know, let's see where this takes us. This is kind of terrifying. The fact that it is such a huge veil, it's intimidating. Why can't I go through? There we go. I should equip that. Alright, I don't know why I didn't have them equipped. I think I went to do that, and then Ronnie kept talking to me, and then I didn't do anything. Alright, Ancestor Spirit. Hello, how are you? Maybe I can do the torch. Alright. I probably don't do that. That's the alright amount of damage, I think. Wolves, you might not want to run into. Alright. I tried to roll. I'm too slow. Well, I'm dead. I think I'm going to get a little bit more powerful and then try this. Yeah. I'm going to go to side grace. Alright. So, I definitely could do it. I could do any boss like this. Like, if I tried it, Melania, like this, for long enough, you know, I'd win at some point. It'd take forever, but at some point it would happen. But, right now is not that point. Nuh-uh. Alright. Pause. Oh, I'm down here. I don't want to be down here. I want to be up here. And any second now, yes. Oh, yes, I was like, why can't I summon my lone wolves? And then I forgot that there's a boss. Right, he's coming around the bend. There he is. He's a big boy. I don't want to fight him. Not right now. I want to get to a point where I feel relatively powerful before I start trying to take everything on. Like, I mean, I could probably do Margit right now since I've leveled up a bit since I last fought Margit. Because I tried him once and then almost killed him and then died and then was like, I'm good. Thank you, I'm satisfied with how I did, and I'm gonna go get stronger. Alright. Oh, puppies. Everybody loves puppies. Well, probably except the people that are allergic to puppies. But then, even then, they probably love puppies, but you know, so disappointed by the fact that they can't touch the puppies. Alright. Ooh, you have fire, you big man. Alright. Don did not mean to summon the wolves. I meant to get off my horse. Alright. Torrent isn't a horse, but I don't know what he is, so horse is good enough for me. Alright. Wait, didn't I equip the second sword in my offhand? Didn't I have like a... I don't know. I guess I just didn't heal. Ah, that's what I did. My lone wolves did nothing during that fight. I didn't need them, to be fair, but like, still. It's nice to have company. Alright. I've been ensnared in a transport trap. Oh no. I definitely didn't do that on purpose. I did. Are we gonna load? Alright. Okay, thank you. Gentlemen, carry on. Ooh, wait. Hang on, don't poke me. I'm stealing your items. Alright. Carrying on. Onward and upward. Onward and downward. Alright. Touch grace. And get item. Wrought grease. Go through cave. And now we're in Caelid. Hurrah. So this is Caelid. It's real nice this time of year. Very, very rotty, scarlet rotty. A lot of rot, actually. Like, you got those things, they just spew the rot. You got those rotten strays. They're dogs, but they're weird. Like coyotes. They're not at all like coyotes. He's coming for me. I see him back there. He's not going to get me. Alright. Here's a message here. Stop by the shack beyond the southern gate. Will do. Alright. Here we go. I'm gonna stop by that shack beyond the southern gate. Hello everybody, thank you for your time. Don't even. Ow! I said don't! Alright. I don't know why I'm going the path that I'm going. Like, I'm just going and doing random stuff.
A pleasure to see you. A pleasure indeed. I am
Always a pleasure.
a great sage. In my day, anyway. I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia. Don't fret. I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept,
That man has a big weapon.
I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Sure.
Then you are willing to lend a hand, are you? I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness.
Alright. I know who Millicent is. I know what I'm doing. It may not seem like it, but I have quite a strong grasp on my current situation. Actually, I probably don't. I'm probably gonna die here trying to do this multiple times. But you know what? If that's not what Elden Ring is about, then damn it. Alright. Ow. Well. Already died. I did say I would die. I didn't think I would die that quickly. But I did. So yeah. I guess I'll try to dodge as many of those as I can. I don't have to do this the way that I'm going to do this. Like, I mean, because I'm trying to get to the church that Gowry was just talking about. And I don't have to go this way to get to the church, because there's a more roundabout way that you can get to it. But this is... I don't know if it will be quicker, but usually it would be quicker. But, you know, I am not at all leveled for this area, so we'll see how it goes. Alright. Pretty much, I just gotta do some parkour until I get from to the place. Ow! Ow! Quite rude. Quite rude, if I do say so myself. Yeah, just calmly get off the horse. Alright. I'm gonna drink. Alright. Gowry actually wants you to defeat a boss that, like, is way above my pay grade. And, then, once I defeat that boss, he will give me the information. He'll just tell me that, basically, there are 3 lamps here, and I gotta light them, and then I can go onward. And, because there's... Oh, yeah, I should get that. There. Oh, it's open. Never mind. I thought this gate was sealed, but I suppose it isn't. I don't need to do any of that right now. And I'm not going to. Not now. Not yet. I thought that was sealed, but it isn't whatsoever. So, yeah. I thought that I had to break the seal to break that, but I don't. I didn't realize how simple it was. Alright, that's a boulder that will kill me immediately, pretty much. Alright, there it is, the church. Don't even. Alright. Okay. I know that I have faded Erdleaf. Alright, there's those 2. I don't care for them, so I'm gonna try and sneak past them. Successfully done. Alright. This be Millicent. Hello, Millicent. How are you? You don't look like you're doing too good.
Who's there, well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man. If you are wise, my flesh...
Alright, you're just saying the same thing over. That's Millicent, the girl that we need to save. I would like to save her. Alright. So pretty much, I picked up the Sacred Tear from this. That makes it so I get more flask per flask. So pretty much the flask heals me more. And I use golden seeds to make it so I can have more flasks. And I've done that. So yeah. There are also Starlight Shards. They restore FP, which is magic. I don't use magic, so I don't need it. Guiding Gatekeeper for those returning to their roots. See, the thing is, there's a big old boss fight that takes place down here, Radon. He's a very large man. That's why he has such a large area. And like, you would think that you would be able to see him wandering around. That would be awesome. If you could just see Radon wandering around down there, and like it was impossible to get down there, like right here, you know, like, you know what I mean? Who are you? Are we cool? Apparently we're cool. Alright. I thought we were cool. You were just looking at me. Alright. No friendlies here. I'll go back into the church and then I'll go fast travel. Whatever. Actually, I'll explore some Caelid. I'm down to explore some Caelid. Am I down to explore some Caelid? I want to be. Okay. Apparently I'm dead. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Church of the Plague. I know. Alright. Well, I suppose I'll take back my runes. Thank you very much. Go back down to Celia. I want to get the map. Main thing. I want to get the map. Because maps are useful. Alright, let's just set a waypoint to the map. There's also a map up there. Ah. Oh. Alright. There is somewhere around here a grace that I know where it is. I think I'm heading straight towards. I see it. And right, like right to our left is where the boss that Mr. Gowry wants me to fight. I'm not ready for him. Definitely not. Most definitely not. It took me a while to beat him. I beat him after I beat, like, Starskirt the Dawn or something. I don't know. It took me a while. But his armor's real cool. Now. Yeah, I'm not ready. I do like his armor. His armor is like my armor of choice. For now. I don't have all of the armor. But his is some good armor. Alright. Where? Oh no. The entire floor, that's the main reason they call Torrent here, is all of this is Scarlet Rot, which will, it's pretty much, it's poison, except it's a different kind of poison. So yeah. Why are all these people here? Why need they be here? Alright. Carry on if you don't mind. I don't want any beef with any of you. Okay. And up on your right, you will see a map. And on your left, a merchant. Map of Caelid. Thank you.
Ryan.
Hello, sir. Ooh, that's a real nice-looking helmet right there. Then you can be champion. I don't want to be champion. Not for me. There's another church up here. There's a disgusting bird thing over there. Everything's great. Alright. Black food be green. I thought that dragon. Alright, so this is the dragon of this is the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Pretty much, do you want to become a dragon? Well, you kinda can here. Basically, if you kill a dragon, you will get a dragon heart, and you can then use the power of dragons. So yeah, kind of nice to do that. I don't know how much I will do that. I probably won't. I'm a man with a big old sword. That's Azikis the Decaying. I'm not gonna fight him. He's a dragon. I'm not ready. I've got my rinky-dink little longsword, so I should use that. I'm using that. Yeah, I'm using that. Alright, that is better than my sword currently. So yeah, I should probably have that as the thing that I use. It's better. Alright, someone's behind me. This is an area that is mean, that I'm going to, but it is going to be important later. But as of right now, it's useless. But I'm going here now, because I said so, and I'm already here, you know. Alright. Hello, gents. Good boy, good dog. Good dog. Alright, no thank you. Bad dog. Very bad dog. Don't toot your horn. Don't you toot your horn. Everybody's tooting their horn. You have no need to toot your own horn. Alright. Oh, they're all having a fight over there. Alright, cool. You know what? I'll get the runes, I think, so I'm cool with that. Continue your fighting. Ah! Oh, that was missed. Good. Very good. Alright. Dodging and weaving like a boss. Like a cool old guy. Alright. My friend Drake called these trebuchets. Trebuchets. I don't even know if they're technically trebuchets. I think they're catapults. Regular catapults. I don't know what a trebuchet is. I don't know the exact qualifications for a trebuchet versus a catapult. You know? So actually I do think they're trebuchets. Because I think a catapult has to have, like... I don't know. I don't know how this contraption works. Alright. Hello, bats. Batman. Alright. Thank you. Coming through. Don't mind me. Alright. Upsy daisy, upsy daisy. I can't open this, can I? It does not open this side. Fantastic. I'm just gonna climb up here and ignore everything down there. There's a harpy over there on the left. They're not fun. They're like bats, but they poison you. And they sing songs. That's what harpies do. Alright. Red Mane Castle. I am not going to fight anyone. No one notices. Oh god, someone notices me. It's there. Alright. Don't want to go quite down there. Hello, doggy. How are you? I'm not good. I'm gonna die. I can open this from this side. Ow. Thank you. Goodbye. Why would you follow me down here this way, Mr. Firesword? Alright. This area is pretty much useless to me. I can get a legendary weapon here. But I most definitely am unable to use that weapon. Ow. I meant to heal and I Alright. Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? It's quite rude to shoot at people. Can I open this? I don't think I can. I'm on the wrong side of the two lions with... Ow! Who did that? Yep, hello. Bad, good kitty. Good kitty. Warm kitty. Nice kitty. Soft kitty. Little ball of fur. Okay, this is the way. Don't run into this. Dun, dun. Hang on, got a level. Alright, I'm almost there. I'm so almost. Oh god, fire. Alright, so almost there. I just need to get a little bit more there, and then I'll be there. You know what I mean? I am not in a great spot right now. Alright, I can't get hurt right here. Oh, unless they stop doing the thing, and then... Alright, screw you. Ow. Can I just... Okay, thank you. Alright, and then right here is the Lost Site of Grace, and then I am done here. Alright. Hi, sir, I'm not ready for you. You are a K-Lid enemy. I'm Limgrave level. I guess I wasn't as not ready for you as I thought I was. And, you know. Alright. Let's upgrade... I could use everything. I need everything. God. Go with health. Good old health. Let's go elsewhere. Yes, this is K-Lid. It's not a fun place. But pretty much there's going to be a boss here. And there is a boss here right now. Because if you look blue right there, there's a boss through there. It's actually two bosses in one. And I don't want to fight them. Not right now. So I'm going to go back to Limgrave, where I'm more ready. And things die when I hit them. Alright. Storm Hill. That is not where I want to go. Actually, that is kind of where I want to go. That is a good direction. It's pretty much exactly where I want to go. Except it's pointing in the direction that I want to go, but that spot exactly isn't where I want to go. You know what I mean? Alright. I should take this. Thank you. And there's a little shack over here. There's a love shack. A little old place where you can get together.
Not seen
Love
you
shack,
before.
baby.
Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order? Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
Alright, this is Knight Bernal.
Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
In the future, he turns into Recusant Bernal. Recusant. I prefer Recusant. I don't know if that actually is the same Bernal. But they're both named Bernal, so I assume they're the same person, and their armor looks very similar, so... But Bernal uses a big old hammer, not a sword. It's not a hammer. It's a club. That's a good way of describing it. It's a big old club. Club sandwich. If I am correct, which I believe I am.
Hello?
Around here. Yes!
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Help me! I'm stuck. Oh, my stars! I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks.
No, I can.
1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big, and I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Just gotta smack him. He'll cry out in pain, but I win.
Well played, good sir. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Why, thank you. I won't use it. I will not. Not like I refuse to, I just know that I won't. Alright. Here we go. Sight of grace! I'm gonna fight this guy. Mainly because it's not much of a fight. He's kind of mad, as in like crazy. And he's pretty easy to fight. And he's already dead. Not much of a fight. It's more just abuse. Do I have any business with stuff over here? Might as well. Might as well make business with stuff over here. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Oh, here we go again. If I am correct, which I believe I am, there is a boss over here. Not an achievement-worthy boss, but an important boss. I might not be correct, though. Yep, I see him. There he is. He's the big purple boatman. He's called the Tibia Mariner. And he rides around in his little boat. And he's about to take a beating. Alright. Here we go. If I'm correct, D is around here. We spoke to D. I think. Fairly confident we spoke to D. We definitely spoke to D. We might not have spoken to D. If I didn't speak to D, then I should go speak to D. Alright. Where did he go? He teleports around. He does that. He also summons other people. He does that. But also, as you can see, he's kind of taking damage like a wimp. I don't know what that is. I don't remember that. The hard thing about these skeletons is pretty much you have to hit their torso after they don't die when you kill them. Because they're skeletons, they're already dead. What are you doing? What kind of sick drifting are you doing, man? Alright. That's the easy one. I mean, all of his attacks are easy to dodge. Alright, this might be harder one. But it's also very easy, as you can see. Alright. For this battle, the wolves are mostly nice to just have, like, everybody else distracted. And then it can just be you wailing on the mariner. He's, not that hard. He's just kind of, you go in a circle around him, and then he's just kind of screwed. He's teleported. Yeah, there you go. He will drop an important item known as... Any second there? Death Root. And Skeletal Militiamen out. It's pretty much these guys. And they also do the same thing where you have to destroy the torso to actually kill them. And then you get the souls. So yeah. D should be somewhere around here, if I am correct. I don't know where. But somewhere. I shall find him. Maybe I won't. I shall try. I shall surely try, but I won't try too hard. I'm not going to waste a bunch of time looking for D. Because I know where I can always find D. D's nuts. Got him. Where's D? I thought he was around here somewhere. D. I'm looking for Mr. D. Is there a D anywhere nearby? It is still, okay. Oh, I forgot this is this place. Oh, yes, this is very good. Alright. This leads to an item that I very much want. Good thing I explored and didn't just give up. Hello, tortoise. Alright. Here we go. And this is the green turtle talisman. It is probably my favorite talisman. Because, it just makes it so you regenerate stamina faster. It's not my favorite talisman, but it's my favorite early game talisman. Because it's pretty much free. It just takes a stone sword key, and then you don't even have to do a fight to get it. It's nice and simple. Is he around? I want to talk to D, but I suppose he's nowhere to be seen. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm unaware. Now I'm intrigued. Oh, it's a base camp. I know what that is. I know where that is. I am aware as to what I'm looking at. Alright, there is this. I want to go here. Alright. Okay. This is also going to be another shortcut to a place that I could go otherwise. I know how to get there otherwise. But I can't. That's a hat, isn't it? Isn't that a hat? No, it isn't? Okay. Well, screw me then. I have pants. I don't think I want those pants. I might want those pants. I'll not have those pants for now. I shall stick with my vagabond pants. Alright. Hello. I meant to... Okay. Well, down I go. I almost went much too down. Alright. Something died. Yay. Alright. Hello, Giant. How are you? Thank you for not noticing me. Or maybe just not caring about me. Either works. Alright. This is the third church of America. America. And right here, if I'm correct, is not what I thought so was. Alright. Well, this is still important. I thought it was to say, there's the sacred tier. Both is good. I like both. Alright. Kind of an important church. Flask per flask. Very good. Talk to Melina.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
I wasn't paying attention to anything you said. Alright. Alright. Pretty much, this is a potion of physic, and it just makes it so, when I drink it, whatever I just put in it will happen. So I have a physic that makes it so I will get temporarily more stamina, and it restores half of my health. So, it's just stuff like that. And the best one, I think, is like, what I do is half health, and there's one that makes it so you can negate damage for 1 turn. So pretty much it'll just make it so you get less damage. A lot less damage. Alright. Here we are. Right in the bestial sanctum. The sanctum sanctorum. I should level up real quick. Level up twice. I would like to get vigor. I'll do vigor and endurance. A little bit of both. Alright. Hello. This guy eats death.
I smell it. Death. Feeding me. Tarnished. Bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Alright. Eye and claw. So pretty much this beast eye will quiver anytime that more death root is nearby, which is kind of good. And the clawmark seal is, it lets me do magic. I could do, if I leveled up my faith once, I could do magic. I do like the sound of that. I do kind of like the idea of doing magic. I don't know. What do dwelling arrows do? Are they just arrows? They do magic? Ooh. Oh, it might be like you hit them and then they keep taking damage a second after, like, after you do stuff. That would make sense. Because dwelling, that's what that word means. It means it stays. Last I checked. If I'm correct, any second now it will load. Big Dragon. Yay. We're not gonna fight Big Dragon, I just want this. Alright, and then my business is done here. For now. I'm gonna go fight Margit. Why not? Why not? I could definitely take him by now, I think. Probably. Alright. Big yawn. So yeah. Alright. I'll one-hand this. Come on, Roger. Alright. That's so Roger. It's good friend. Good friend. Alright, Margit the Fellowman. Taste that! Alright. We're doing pretty alright. Ow. Alright. Oh, you did a tail whip. Oh, I wasn't expecting any of what you've done. Alright. Oh, I should summon my wolves. Forgot that I have them. Greatly helpful. Alright. Okay, hit him a bit and then critical. Alright. After he gets critical, he's unavailable to hit.
Thou art of passing skill.
I know I'm a passing skill, but you are not, loser. Alright. Well, don't wail on Sorcerer Rogier like that. Give some love to all of us. Okay, I'm sorry for asking you to give some love to all of us. And when I said that, I meant everyone but me. Rogier, no! At least I still got my nose. Well, I'm about to not have it. I still got one. Still got one. Oh, I need to heal. Alright. Good thing I noticed. Saino! Ow. I actually did better my first try. So far. Like, Rogier hadn't died. Oh, I meant to critical you. I was trying. but I suppose I failed. That is plainly obvious. Alright. Come here, I dare you! Ow. Ow. Thou art of passing. I art passing. Ow. Going to ow. I'm owing. Alright. Stop attacking so fast, you big man. Alright. Ah, give me time to do things. Damn. Alright. We run out of here. Alright. I meant to, I rolled it bad. I think I did better than I did my first time. So that's good. Very good. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him this time. Alright. I could level up. Could use those to level up right now. Alright. I also, a rule of this, I'm never gonna summon any online players to help me fight. Cause I'm a big boy. I got this. I'll do it all by myself. Oh, Melania's gonna suck if I do that by myself, but you know what? It's worth it. Baby is worth it. Alright. Hello. Thank you. I want my runes, damn it. Alright. Got my runes. Alright. The half health one, and I'll get more stamina. Oh. Alright. And that. Alright. Pretty good. Thou art of passing skill should come anytime. Maybe, I don't know. It probably won't. Alright. Thou art of passing skill. Alright. Oh, idiot. Alright. Get critical. Rogier, Rogier, you're supposed to live. Alright. I keep not rolling at a good time. Alive. Somehow alive. I alive. It's no time to do anything. Alright. All my friends are dead. You leave yourself nice and open for me when my friends are here. He has like 2 hits left. Alright. I'm sad. I'm not very sad. I've definitely got this. I mean, that's my 3rd try. I'm not leveled for this, really. Like, I should be a higher level, but I'm not. And, I'm gonna level up. You know, speaking of not being a good level, I'm gonna make myself the good level. I'm gonna use my runes. kill Margit, and then I'm gonna come up to Mr. Godric, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you suck, idiot," and he's gonna be like, "Eh," and I'm gonna kill him. That's always how it goes. All right. Hitting all the runes, and that's the end. Nice 8,000 runes right there. That's a good amount of runes. What do I want to level up? What does my weapon go off of? Okay, fine, I'll get up and then see. Strength and dex, but it doesn't do either of those particularly well. Do I want to get bigger hits? I do like the idea of bigger hits. I'll do a strength and endurance and then a that, and then I am ever so slightly not able to have another something. Yes, spend a bit. I'm going to go kill a single guy and then level up once more. I'm coming for you. I see you. And oh, I thought you were gonna get assassinated. I thought I was gonna do a critical, but I didn't. So yeah, this guy's still chasing me. Yep. I care not. I just wanted to kill the one guy and then level. I might do my faith so then I can start using. No, right now I'm not. I don't need to use faith for this. All right. I shall be more full of vigor. All right, I'm ready. Sorcerer Rush, yeah, you better be ready, man. You gotta go fight. Sorcerer. I'm gonna jump for joy. Sorcerer Rush, yeah. Alright. Oh, let's go. Hello. Target. Get pissed. Ah. I died real fast. I was doing good and then I died and then I was sad. I want to defeat Margit by the end of this. Maybe I should go level up again. Oh, I didn't collect my runes, did I? I won't miss 800. Not too many. Alright. Roger, yeah. Hurry up. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Sir, stop going after only Rogier. Critical. Oh! That wasn't supposed to happen. Well. Wellity. Every time it's just something like... How can I account for that? How can I account for rolling off the edge? If I didn't roll off the edge, I would have been fine. I didn't even roll off the edge. I was hit off of the edge. So, you know, it really isn't my fault. It's not my fault. I did. And you know what? I never use it. I'll use some rot grease. Alright, gonna give this man the scarlet rot. He's not gonna see it coming. I'm gonna get the scarlet rot and he's gonna go crazy and he's gonna become the next con. Generally, mistake. I don't know if he can get affected by the scarlet rot, but I'm gonna hope that he can. He can. He's currently affected by it. Alright. It's pretty much the scarlet rot, it'll hurt him over time. It probably is smart to use Greases. I know it's smart to use Greases. I just never do. Source of Rogier, please don't go off the edge. I would love it if you didn't do that. Source of Rogier, get away from the edge.
Warrior blood must truly run in my veins.
Rogier, stop. Oh wait, no. I saw a dog get hit and I thought it was Rogier. Alright. Do critical. Yeah. Alright. Probably the Scarlet Rot will take him out. And he's dead. As soon as I put on the Rot Grease, then he dies easy and none of my dogs died, I don't think. Alright. Needed more get the fell omen. What is my focus? I don't know what my focus is, but I'll equip it because I don't have anything. Why do I have madness? Is it because I equipped this? Why do I have madness? Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Alright, let's level up a bit. Let's do 2 dexterity, make that a nice round number. And, you know what? Yeah, let's just make everything a nice number. Get some faith, so then magic is an option. I have 420 runes left. I think that's a good note to end on. Do I have any spells? I don't have any spells. Of course I don't. Alright. So, I think that'll be the end of this episode, this stream, whatever you want to call it, of, the Road to the Elden Ring, because that's what I'm calling it. The Road to the Elden Ring. Number 2. It's done. Have a good day. You better. And next time we'll do more stuff. And yeah, it'll be quick, casual. So yeah, have a good time. What's the button, Dan?